So you've probably heard about various different methods of pain relief for early labour. But have you heard of a TENS machine? Now, TENS stands for transcutaneous electronic nerve stimulation. So one of the good things about using a TENS machine is that it's not invasive. You can use it in the early stages of labour, and you can actually mobilise with it. So you can go for a walk out if you want to, you can move around the house. The only thing you can't do is jump into the bath, but you can actually mobilise as much as you want to, sit on your birthing ball, and you can keep things going, which is really, really useful when you're in those early stages before you actually go into the hospital. Now, when you are ready to go into the hospital, if you're having a hospital birth, you can take your TENS machine with you as well. And it can be used whilst having other forms of pain relief, such as gas and air. So the Elle Tens 2 is a multi-award winning device. It's very, very simple to use because of the preset modes on the device. And it's great because it's a drug-free option as well. And it uses a number of electrodes that are placed on the back during early labour, and they send electronic impulses up through to the brain, which help to block those pain signals. Now, this device has quite a lot of settings on there, but it makes it easy to use because you can choose the intensity of the current that you want going in. So you can go up and down to adjust the intensity. So there's also the boost button on the side, which when you are having a contraction, it sends an extra electrical impulse up through to your brain, which gives you a little bit more of a boost whilst you are having those more intense contractions. It's also easy to carry around. In fact, you don't need to carry it at all because on the back there is a clip which you can use to pop onto your belt or onto your trousers if you're wearing them. And there's also a neck cord as well. So if you do decide to walk around, then you can pop it over your neck and you can clip it on. So it's much easier to walk around with as well. So you can basically be hands-free and you can be concentrating on breathing through your contractions. So now I'm going to show you how to use the Elle Tens 2, and I've got a lovely model here who's going to come in, and I'm going to show you, if you turn around for me, I'm just going to show you how to put the electrodes on the back, and I'll show you how easy it is to do that. So if you just lift your vest a little bit for me. What you will need is you'll need either your midwife or your birthing partner to pop these on for you because it's quite difficult to do it yourself, especially if you are in the early stages of labour. So we've got 4 pads here. And it's literally very, very quick. So you put 2 on the bottom, so the lower half of the back. So we're going to go down here, like this. And you can go down lower if you want to. A lot of women will find that they get quite a lot of the contractions or the pains in their back as well. So using a TENS machine can really, really help. And then you put the other 2 pads a bit further up. So we put one here and the other one on the other side. And then we pop that back down, and then you can literally take your Elle Tens 2 machine, and using the clip on the back, like I explained before, you can hook it into your back pocket and you can mobilise and walk around the house as much as you want to. So let's talk about the settings on the Elle Tens 2 device. So there's a couple of settings on here which you can use, and to begin with, when you're in early labour, we suggest to start off with the burst 1 mode, and you can actually turn up the intensity or turn down the intensity of the electrical impulses by using the up and down keys on the left or the right side. And also you've got here channel 1 and channel 2. What that is referring to is actually the electrodes. So you've got 2 electrodes on one channel and 2 electrodes on the other channel. Now you can actually have them pulsing through all 4 of them together, or if you want to, you can have the upper channels pulsing and the lower ones not, or vice versa. Burst 2 is the mode that we suggest that you use once labour becomes a little bit more intense. There's a boost button on the side which you can press as well through your contractions, which I explained before, but it's also got a contraction timer as well. So once you press that button, you can actually have a look on the on the screen, on the device screen, and it tells you how long there is in between your contractions and how long they last for too. So TENS machines are great alternatives to using medicated forms of pain relief in labour. You can also use a TENS machine after you've had your baby if you're getting back pain or if you're getting after pains like those contractions, and you can use one then too. If you want to find out more information about the Baby Care TENS device or you want to order, then please go to www.babycaretens.com.